the last topic here, fellas, before our final topic, because we are running low on time on this video, but I'll just say
5 minutes left. So
we talked
about Bill O'Brien, getting the needle and becoming fired. And my question to y'all fellas is, who should be the next coach on that list? Which head coach should be the next one fired? Adam Gase, Matt Patricia, or Dan Quinn? Those are your choices.
And we're each gonna take a guy here. So Zach, we pretty much gave you the guy because we figured you were gonna go with him anyway. But if you want to take Adam Gase and break it down, because you are the Jet fan.
Yeah, I think for me, honestly, I could answer this question with really any of these guys. I think when you look at it, Adam Gase is not a very good coach. Matt Patricia should be ashamed of himself. That Lion team has a ton of talent, and the fact that they, are winning by 14 plus and just can't get it done, super valid point for him. For Dan Quinn, he should have been fired last year. And Adam Gase should have never been hired. I think the Jets are wasting Sam Darnold here. I think you saw in that Bronco game, he showed some flashes, but he's kind of like Carson Wentz. He just has nothing around him. No good O-line, no good receivers, not a very good head coach. I think Sam Darnold is a guy that if, let's just say, the Jets get the number 1 pick and happen to take Trevor Lawrence, I actually think he could be a good quarterback somewhere else. So that's why the Jets have to fire Adam Gase, is that you're seeing a guy that has talent in Sam Darnold. He has potential. He could do some things. He had that sick run. Adam Gase has never called an RPO the whole season. That is what Adam Gase is in a nutshell. He doesn't adapt to modern times at all. He has an athletic quarterback who's mobile. I don't think he's that bad, but the Jets aren't going to pass up on a talent like Trevor Lawrence. So I think if you put Sam Darnold in Pittsburgh as Big Ben's replacement, that could work out. I believe in Sam Darnold going forward, and I know that's hard for me to say when the Jets are 0-4, but there is some talent on this team, and Adam Gase is just getting nothing out of them.
Real quickly here, Zach, I'm going to make this quick. The one thing I would say about Adam Gase and Sam Darnold, I think it's kind of half and half, like we talking about iced tea lemonade. I think this part of the play calling is why Sam Darnold doesn't look that great, but I also know Sam Darnold has a huge turnover issue. Ever since his days at USC, turnover issue, and I think he's a little bit reckless with the football, but I'm not going to put all the blame on Sam Darnold. I do believe it's part of the coaching, and you said it right. All 3 guys deserve to be fired at some point during the season or after the season concludes, but I'm going to go with Matt Patricia. Listen, the Lions have been outscored by 133 points in the second half under head coach Matt Patricia. The loss to the Saints, they gave up 35 unanswered points. All right, and this marks the 5th straight game in which the Lions held a double-digit lead and lost. All right, they lost 14 of their past 16 games under Patricia. They're 10-25-1 under his command. Mind you, Jim Caldwell was fired after a 9-7 season. Jim Caldwell went 36-28. You got to fire this brother.
I'm gonna straight up.
Got 2 minutes.
And with Dan Quinn, I mean it's straight up on a table, fellas. The past 5 to 7 years, this man has had at least a top 10 offense in the league. And yeah, they went to the Super Bowl. Matty Ice led them to that Super Bowl. Obviously, the defense was really good. Even with that full stack team, him and Shanahan absolutely choked. They lost that Super Bowl when they had it in their back pockets. He's 43-40 in the regular seasons, just above 500. He hasn't done anything for them in the past 5 years. All he's really been is a choke job. And like you said, Zach, he should have been gone last year. If you have an offense that talented and a quarterback that's known as Matty Ice, who is super talented, played at an MVP level that season, and you still choke, you got to go. You got to go.
And you know what, Leo? Let me just say something about the huddle really quick. When you in a huddle, usually it's just the quarterback, one player calling the plays. We got multiple quarterbacks in this huddle, and we calling all sorts of different plays.
Exactly.